Lights out for daylight savings time, Humberto.
It's a controversial topic, like it's a hot button topic.
Like I want to know more about this than Epstein files. That's the real problem.
100%. We might be able to solve this, Vinny.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So, I try not to talk about Trump or Elon Musk because I love the guys. They're the best, but I'm getting tired. Like this is just every single news cycle. And even though I did something different, they slipped into my,
like your
into my
DMs.
segment. Yeah, they
got
slipped
you.
into my DMs. So daylight
Savings time.
Biggest scam.
Wait, listen.
Probably the Jews, Umberto.
So-
Continue.
Damn right, they're playing with the sun.
Go ahead.
Come on. So
Space lasers.
if it happens, and this is a warning, and
Oh,
it's
wow.
actually useful.
Permanent daylight savings time could make it difficult for some observant Jews to pray in the morning.
my God.
You see?
Dun, dun. We're exposing all y'all.
If it happens,
Go ahead, Humberto.
If it happens this year,
Spit it out,
it
boy.
will be on the 9th of this month. Since it's spring, you bring your clock forward 1 hour.
We lose time.
Yeah, fall back, spring forward.
That's
We get it.
We get it. Some people don't, and they go to
They're
work and they're
called
like, "Oh my God,
idiots.
the time was changed and whatever."
How does people at this day and age?
phone updates.
Yeah, how do you not know? Your car is a smart car. Your car updates.
Yeah.
Your cell phone
I'll
updates.
tell you how. You're like, I base everything based on my microwave. That's the only time I use.
Oh, he carries the problem.
And my microwave got reset last night, boss.
All right, so
Idiot.
we're gonna have a little history about this, and involves Franklin and the Germans, right?
German.
The Germans. So
the clocks.
I mean, this is unconfirmed, and this is a story that's going around.
By the way, everything on the show is unconfirmed.
Adam,
No,
Adam, will you let him talk?
Sorry,
for
But
God's
this
sake?
is
Shut
fucking
up.
plausible, all right? Benjamin Franklin joked about
Franklin.
joked about in 1784 that they should change the time to save on candles, all right?
Oh, this candle situation.
Yeah, this candle situation. And then the Germans
candle.
during World War I took it seriously, and they were like, "All right, we're gonna do this," and they decided to shift the time.
Do it in a German accent. I saw where you're going with that. Go ahead.
We're gonna do this because it's gonna be just fine. We're gonna shift the hour, and we're gonna save on light.
Perfect.
That sounded
Was he a black-
exactly the
Was he a black Jew?
Maybe
Hey, we gonna do this shit, dog.
Yeah.
And we gonna take over the world.
So in
Not German.
1916, during the World War I efforts, they just decided to impose daylight saving times. It took until 1966, all right, for daylight saving times to come to America. If we go to the next slide, here's a video of President Donald Trump weighing on the subject.
Okay.
And I love the guy, but let's watch the video. I think he's wrong on this.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you going to get rid of daylight savings time?
Okay, are you ready? So, this should be the easiest one of all, but it's a 50-50 issue. And if something's a 50-50 issue, it's hard to get excited about it. I assume people would like to have more light later, but some people want to have more light earlier because they don't want to take their kids to school in the dark. And it's a little bit one way, but it's very much a 50-50 issue. And it's something I can do, but a lot of people like it one way, a lot of people like it the other way. It's very even. And usually I find when that's the case, what else do we have to do?
And I got it.
Yeah. And of course, I consulted with my big Jewish donors, and they don't want it moved at all, so we're going to
Leave it
keep it that
alone.
way.
Leave it alone.
Well, so if we could skip this one, and so Elon Musk, he has a big following on Twitter. I don't know if you know the guy.
Is it the biggest?
We've heard
One of the
we've heard
biggest.
Can I go to the next one?
So he just did a poll to weigh in. It's everything is out of order. To weigh on the situation. If we can find the tweet by Elon Musk in one of the slides, and
Elon
it
Musk,
was,
we keep going, Kel?
and it was
Umberto, if you could read the tweet in a German accent, that'd be
Oh,
There
there
it
you go.
is.
Go ahead.
that'd be great.
all right. There it
Okay.
is. Here's the tweet.
Go in a German accent.
If daylight savings, I don't know. I can't.
No,
do
just
it.
go.
No,
Don't
don't-
listen to him. Just go
lean
do the
into
story.
it.
We're gonna fucking be here forever because of Adam.
If daylight saving times change is canceled, do you prefer an hour earlier or an hour later? All right. So what people are not thinking about that the possibilities are endless. All right, and some people have a new option. All right, because we could be stuck at this time. All right, or we can be stuck at the daylight saving time. This time is now called standard time.
Yeah.
And then you have daylight saving times. And some people are suggesting to do it in the middle. All right? Not an hour earlier, hour late, just adjust by half an hour, and we bang in the middle of the two times.
Okay, I got
Just
it.
banging in the middle.
Yeah, we're just banging in the middle.
Humberto, since you brought this story up, what do you prefer?
What do I prefer?
Yeah, I assume you brought the story up because you care some way or another.
I do care on some way or another. I'm gonna
And
bring
what
it
is
at
it?
I think standard time is fine.
I brought this all up to tell you that everything's okay.
Well, I actually went to some serious polls about this. Good question. And it's been shifting over the years, all right? This right here is, they've been measuring. Who does this question? It's been since 1937.
Since 37 people have the
Since
same
they've
shit.
been asking every year if they prefer to
Oh,
have
yeah.
daylight
They
saving
call me
time.
every year.
Huh? They call you.
They call me
who
every
gets
year.
to call every year?
Rob, let's focus.
1937. We didn't have the same data on poverty or like
Nobody gives a
government
shit, yeah.
spending.
No, we have the same data on poverty,
But we have this data here. So in 1937, it was super popular. All right, most people were in favor. It peaked in 1990. That was a peak
People
time.
were pissed.
Where they were loving daylight saving. 1990
Yeah,
to
because
1999.
that was the year that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air came out. They wanted to stay up late.
Wanted to stay up.
They wanted it back in
late.
West Philadelphia. He was born and raised. He got to stay up a little
But
later.
recently, in the last 3 or 4 years,
Thanks, Joe Biden. It's down.
it started on Joe Biden's
Yeah.
first term. We're shifting, and we just want to get rid of it. If we go to the next one, this is very interesting.
Because probably during COVID,
Huh?
they wanted more sunlight to be outside
To kill the COVID.
to kill the COVID. Or you could sit at any restaurant table, and that automatically we know kills COVID.
Yeah,
We know
Or
that.
go protest. If you protested, you were
protest,
Protest
COVID,
COVID.
so it
COVID
doesn't get
respects
muted.
your protest.
You know,
Also, playing in the NBA, if you're playing in the game, you can't get it. If you're on the bench,
You gotta
have a mask.
This question has been posed, and they have demographic data on the question. All right, the biggest divide is among wealth. You have people or high income, medium income, and the ones that have the most. The biggest opinion on this subject are the people from low income. All right.
Yeah.
And this is very interesting.
Those motherfuckers don't want to work. They want nighttime
No,
now.
no. I'm because those jobs.
Night, bitch.
Those jobs,
guys.
most manual labor is very light dependent.
What's up, Rob?
Are you drunk, bro? Let him fucking talk.
I think they might have put alcohol.
You're like, you're talking like the guy's trying to get through this day.
like more than
I'm
him.
gonna need daylight savings time to hurry up with the story because you're freaking. Go ahead.
All right. Low income, generally, those is manual labor, night shift, security guards, farming jobs, recollection jobs. They're very light dependent.
Mexican is what
Hey,
you just
Guatemala
stated.
Guatemalan or
Illegal-
Venezuelan.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Or
Also,
Venezuelan.
possibly Chileans.
Oh, no, Chileans. We're just thieves. That's what we do.
The honesty of this.
No,
podcast.
Hey,
we're
I'm
just
telling you
fucking
guys, today's
high-
100,000.
Yeah.
We just
do
lost 5%.
high grade.
No, we don't do shitty jobs.
Yeah.
We just steal all your money.
Yeah, we're just doing high level heists like banks and
Okay.
that type of thing.
We wouldn't work for a living.
like we're not thugs. We're just Ocean 11 type
Got
of
you,
people.
got you,
Okay.
got you.
All right. So
Classy thugs. I
classic
like it.
thugs.
More
So if
respect.
we go to the next one, people that hate this change the most, all right? Not show is farmers.
Of course.
All right. Farmers hate it because they need to
They
go,
need more sunlight.
they need more sunlight, and then the shift it makes cows, for example, they need to be milked at a certain time.
You know about
So
that.
Yeah, we know about that.
if you shift the time, same with chickens, with laying eggs
Yeah.
and all
Oh,
the things. So they've been lobbying against this thing. And the other industry, this is very interesting. Who you guess that hates this or hated this?
Porn stars.
Not
I
porn
don't know. I'm
stars.
sorry, I just wanted to shoot that out.
Teachers.
Not teachers.
That hates daylight savings time.
Huh?
Something that has to do vampires.
Bars, hospitality, nightlife.
No. Drive.
Jews.
Drive. No, it's not the juice this time, Adam. It's
always the
drive-in cinemas.
Oh,
No,
shit.
listen to
Oh,
this.
yeah. 'cause
So
of
the one open.
Yeah.
That's an interesting fact.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Like,
look at this.
All
once-
those drive-in cinemas.
This
that
was
were-
it went into effect in 1966. All right, and there was 4,000 drive-in cinemas in America at that time.
4,000.
4,000, and since this got implemented, it went down all the way to now that there's 66 open drive-in
That's
cinemas.
it.
No
Have you ever
way.
been to one?
Once
Yeah.
in my whole
I
life.
mean-
Yeah.
In Connecticut.
Well,
yeah.
the one time I went, I was necking in the back seat.
Necking?
with my girlfriend. I asked her to go steady, and she was wearing my varsity
Your
jacket.
varsity jacket? But did you have a sweater tied in?
We went to the soda pop shop. We shelled a malt milkshake.
You got popcorn? You got popcorn?
Yeah, I did the popcorn trick where you put the hole in the.
Not only that,
Yeah,
Literally conceived my 15-year-old at Tropic Thunder at the drive-through or the drive-in movie theater in Vineland, New Jersey.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What a
That's
great
one of the
movie.
66.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
a great
pregnant, you or your
movie.
husband.
Yes, and she. Well, it was. I don't want to get into the details, but I was told. I didn't know this. I was told she only had one fallopian, or no, she told me that she had cancer and one of her fallopian tubes was removed. I didn't know that there were two. And so I didn't know that she could get
That's
pregnant.
hot, bro. That's
and
hot.
our son was conceived in the middle of the you don't go full retard.
Rob,
See?
Tropic Thunder.
Rob,
He was
she's
a
like, you
fucking
don't go for
legend.
it. I'll be like, I'm going to go.
Rob, that is one of the more romantic stories
Thank
I've
you.
ever
Yes,
heard.
I'm very classy
You
guy.
went full fallopian on your bro.
What a
Way to
leg
go.
farmer. All right, anyhow.
All right.
Look, I'm going to run
I
through
think the
this.
sun's gonna set on this story pretty soon.
Yeah, I know. It's bad for your health, all right? Heart attacks, they increase 10% every time we change the time.
Shit.
12% rise of mental disorders every time we move an hour back.
The freaks come out at night. Everybody knows that.
Traffic death, they go from 6% to 30%.
More
They-
DUIs because fucking
More
Speaker of the
DUIs.
House.
Henry
Chief of
Hank.
Staff.
It has an impact on the economy. Some smart guys from Yale, 1.7 billion lost in the retail industry. All right, and yeah, I think we should
Humberto,
just
give us your final 10-second pitch
final 10
of
seconds.
what should happen.
Let's just keep standard time. It's fine. We've been on it.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
it.
you for
All right,
all
well,
of that.
Kelly did a poll for the audience on the daylight savings, and guess what the percentage was?
50-50.
Well,
Yeah.
it was when I texted it to you, but then when I ended it, it was 54-46.
I
But
give
it was pretty close. It's pretty down the middle.
Okay.
I gave really good reasons. I swayed the audience, and it was compelling and rich. And thank you for interrupting, Adam.
Thank you, Adam. Because if it wasn't for Adam, we
listen.
could have been done with the story. We could have talked about more.
No, but he would have gone with 70
What do
more
you
stats.
what do you guys
I
think?
think I'm with you. I'm with Standard. Just leave it like.
How about you, Rob?
I like that it's lighter later, so I would prefer to go that option. I like coming home from work and it's still being light out, so I can get stuff
Yeah.
done.
You ever walked out of work at 4:30
And it's
it's
dark?
dark, and you're
Yeah.
like,
And then you're like, what is that? Is that a missile coming in?
Yeah.
It's freaking.
and then
it's a
Natalia be
space-
like, I think it's a cloud.
How about you, Brandon?
I think there's a benefit to both of them. I do like the one where you catch an hour more of sleep though. But I was super
Which
used
one's
to.
that?
I think was it spring ahead? You catch an hour more sleep.
You don't sleep though, so why does that matter?
You
This
sleep at-
guy literally. I mean, you live with him. When does he even sleep?
He doesn't.
I didn't listen.
I
guess what?
fall asleep to Brandon's podcast.
Thanks for watching.
So I'm
the one guy.
So
Yeah.
guy. So
right.
like,
That was
and
good,
I would have
Brandon.
publicly
Thanks.
apologized to Brandon. When we were sitting in the living room, he was streaming, and I was on the couch. I was jet lagged because I came back. And I fell asleep to his podcast live, and I started snoring.
Yeah, it was like, I was throwing shit at him.
Oh, that's so freaking
to the
funny.
point it made
messed
it to the fucking
Respect my guy
podcast.
Brandon, bro.
I know. I'm
You
sorry,
too.
Brandon. I'm sorry.
So if you like this clip, click right here. And if you want to see more like it, click right here. Stay angry, Patriots.